Welcome to Madrid Reviews. This is your host, Christian Madrid, and on today's video, we're going to be talking about The Monkey. I hope y'all enjoyed the review. Let's get to it now, yo. Alright, y'all, let's get into this. If I were to describe The Monkey in one sentence, I would say The Monkey is freaking awesome. Wow, I had such a fun time watching this movie, as it's a phenomenal film. It's really good. It's so far the best film I've seen in 2025 and by far the best horror film I've seen this year. Oz Perkins did a fucking phenomenal job directing this movie, as I loved Longlegs that came out last year, and then now I enjoyed the hell out of The Monkey. All hail the new king of horror, Oz Perkins. I will watch anything this guy directs now. You know, after seeing this movie is that good. I think, you know, audiences are going to love this movie more than Longlegs. You know, because Longlegs kind of got a little bit of a mixed reaction. I loved it, but some people kind of expect a little more. But I think people are going to get with this movie what they didn't get with Longlegs. The Monkey is phenomenal. It's fantastic. The writing is so good in this film, as it's got such a great story of this kid who comes across his dad's monkey, and if he turns it, then someone dies in the most gruesome way possible, you know, and the kick is whoever turns the knob doesn't die. You know, it's such a great concept, you know, and it sure has a lot of fun with it. This movie does a great job at balancing both elements, horror and comedy. It's got some great bloody gore horror scenes, and this movie is also very funny. You know, some scenes, you know, they're just funny as fuck. Like, it's a funny-ass movie, this movie, too. Like, some of the ways, like, characters will die and stuff, just, it's hilarious. And I love the story, and I love the characters in this film. Both aspects are great and very well developed throughout the film. The acting is great, too, in this film. You know, it's got some good cameos, you know, by Severance's own Adam Scott. You know, loving that show. And, also, Elijah Wood makes a brief cameo, but Theo James is the star of this film, and he gives a phenomenal performance. He's playing two characters, and he kills it as both. Cinematography is amazing in this film, as it's beautifully shot, beautiful visuals and color palettes, and terrific camera work throughout. The production design is also stellar in this film, as it has some great set pieces from both 25 years ago when the story begins and then to the present day. You know, both great set pieces from both time periods. The visual effects are very well done in this film, as it's got a great balance of both practical and CGI effects, and it's pretty damn bloody. It's a pretty gory movie, you know, so if you're squeamish, maybe it's not your thing. You know, the editing is great in this film, as it's pretty fast-paced, and it's only an hour and a half long, so it gets straight to the point. You know, I've been loving these movies lately, whether they're good or bad. You know, I've been watching a lot of hour and a half long movies, and it's been pretty good. You know, this is one of the better examples of those on how to do an hour and a half masterpiece. The score and soundtrack is also great, as it's got a great balance of weird, eerie, and suspenseful, and it makes the viewing experience even more uncomfortable and intense for the audience. Especially that score that's used in the beginning. Oh my gosh, it made me think, what the fuck am I watching? What the fuck am I gonna be in for? It sets the tone. It's so fucking weird. Overall, The Monkey is the newest great horror film, and I think audiences are really going to enjoy this film. So I highly recommend checking it out once this film releases in theaters. Do yourself a favor and watch this great bloody horror flick. Please, I recommend it. Highly recommend. You're going to love it. Trust me. I'm giving this movie an A. My first A of the year. Well-deserved to The Monkey. We're eating some delicious-ass food while watching this movie. You know, In-N-Out, Chick-fil-A, Raising Cane's type shit. You know, great-ass movie. Highly recommend. Check it out when it comes out next week. Alright, y'all, so that is the end of the video. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment on whether you have seen The Monkey or excited to see it. If you've seen it, let me know your thoughts. What's your favorite horror film you've seen recently? You know, it could be old or new. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and alerts to know when I drop a new review. Appreciate you all for watching. See you on the next one. Have a good morning, afternoon, or night, whatever time you're watching this. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to watch me talk about movies. Thank you so much. I'm out.